Hello children, I hope you are well today. Welcome to your science class. So open your book on the page 132 for today, beach and soil erosion. For our previous video, in our previous videos, we already studied on the threats of forests and lagoons. For today, let us concentrate on beach and soil erosion. First of all, you are going to see this picture, a figure on the page 132, a figure of beach erosion. Now, what is an erosion? As you can see in your dictionary over here in your book, gradual removal of a material, for example, is sand from an environment. Okay, this is the removal of a material such as sand or soil from an environment. This is the meaning of beach erosion. So here, can you take a look at the figure 6? What can you see about the figure 6? So the beach is not clean at all, not very beautiful to see. You can see how the trees, the roots have been uprooted, and the sand also has been washed away. So this is the meaning of beach erosion. So let us take a look. Discuss with your friends your observations on the situation at the beach. So you're going to observe and you may discuss at home with your parents. Your observations, you're going to write down the first column and the measures to address these situations. What are the measures that need to be taken in consideration because of beach erosion? How can you prevent the washing away of sands? For example, by putting rocks as barriers, or by planting trees, by cleaning the beach. Let us now take a look in details. Page 133. Such a situation as illustrated in figure 6 is called beach erosion. What could have caused this situation? According to you, what could have caused beach erosion? So beach erosion maybe has been caused by a rise in sea level, or it can be very high tides, or not, in the lagoon when you do not have coral reefs. So what will happen if this situation prevails? The coastal area will be more affected and more trees will be uprooted. List some measures to address the beach erosion of figure 6 in the second column of table 3. So all the measures which we just discussed, for example, plant trees, clean the beach. Observe figure 7 carefully, it shows soil erosion. A boy and a girl. So we are going to read the conversation between the boy and the girl. So now in the figure you can see the mud going into the sea, mixing with the water. How the sea is going to be dirty now. The river water is muddy due to soil erosion. The heavy rain has caused soil erosion because the forest has been cleared. Okay, so you see when there is soil erosion, what happens? When you have cutting down of trees, then what is going to happen? When there are heavy rainfall, the ground is not being able to absorb all the rainfall, so then you have soil erosion. The second one is the mud is a threat to marine life in the lagoon. The lagoon ecosystem is in danger. Yes, it's so true. The lagoon ecosystem, meaning the aquatic plants and animals, are in danger. They will be poisoned. They will be harmed, they will not be able to grow, and they will die. Discuss with your friends the threats to marine life and the measures to address the problem, and you will complete table 4. Let us take a look at table 4, which are the questions. Threats to marine life and measures to address the problem. So here let us discuss about threats to marine life. How marine animals are in danger. So when wastes are dumped into the sea, agricultural waste, industrial waste, waste such as sugarcane fields, also animal waste. Okay, when they get into the water, what about marine animals? They will die. Also, overspraying of pesticides and the use of fertilizers on marine animals. Now what about the measures? For example, for waste coming from factories. So factories must recycle or treat their waste. Also should not burn sugarcane fields. Animal waste, instead of throwing into the water, into the sea, into rivers, what can we do with animal waste? We can do manure, for example. So these are some of the measures to address the problem. So what you have learned, beach erosion is caused when soil or sand is removed or washed away from the beach. This is the meaning of beach erosion. The lagoon ecosystem is threatened due to soil and sand erosion. Activity 6, protection of beaches. We are going to do this for our next video. Okay, now let us concentrate on beach and soil erosion for today. You will have some notes which you can note down in your copybook. Okay, let us take a look. Let us do a quick revision on soil erosion. Take a look first on the following pictures. Okay, these show soil erosion. Soil erosion is a serious problem in the environment. It takes place when the top fertile soil is removed. So this is what is soil erosion. When the top fertile soil is removed, it occurs mainly on sloping and bare land. Okay. Now what can you do to prevent soil erosion? You can plant trees and build terraces, and also you can place stones near places where the soil will be washed away. So these are all some measures to prevent soil erosion. Okay, this was a small revision for you. Now let us move on with beach erosion. Here you have some pictures on beach erosion. So beach erosion occurs when the soil or the sand is removed or washed away from the beach. So this is what happens. The beach becomes very dirty, not at all clean. Okay, the roots, the trees are exposed, as you can see in the first picture. Okay, because all the sand has been washed away. So we come back to our figure 6 on beach erosion. What have been your observations? We talked about the sand on the beach has been washed away, the roots and trees are exposed, the beach is no longer clean. These are your observations. You're going to write your answers in your book. The measures to address these situations: to set barriers with rocks to prevent washing away of sands. Trees should be planted, and a cleaning campaign should be organized by local residents to keep the beach clean. Okay, children, these are your measures and your observations from the figure 6 on beach erosion. Beach erosion is caused by the rise in sea level, frequent high tides, and the absence of coral reefs in the lagoon. If this situation prevails, the coastal area will be further affected, more sand and soil erosion will occur, and more trees will be uprooted. So these will be your answers from the page 133. Okay, children, so that's all for today. Let us take a look at your homework now. I hope you have well understood our lesson for today. Do not forget to read in your red book and take down important notes. So your homework on the page 132, 133 and 134. Okay, children, do all your homework. Thank you very much for being attentive. See you later for our next class. Take care. Stay safe at home. Bye-bye.